Don't go so low. Don't spread your wings and fly. Don't give up on the losers. Don't shine on or get too high. No. Oh my God. Hi, I'm John Early, and I want to welcome you to Metrograph at Home for the John Early Presents ZHE Marathon. I'd like to start by reading the opening remarks I read live at the, was it one or was it two? It was two sold out screenings in New York City at the Real Metrograph. Okay, here we go. Around 2013 in New York City, every conversation I had on every subway ride and on every bar stool eventually found its way back to Lena Dunham. We were trapped in a brand new kind of binary, staunchly pro-Lena or staunchly anti-Lena, and no matter how sharp our pitchforks, no matter how many $10 words still fresh in our minds from Bard, our positions remained hopelessly unoriginal, a retweet of a retweet of a retweet. We were Generation Cold Brew, and we were mere playthings for a bunch of perverts in Silicon Valley. Our threadbare American Apparel V-necks could not protect our innocent bellies from the second-degree burns of our MacBooks, or in my case, MacBook Pros. But then someone sat me down and showed me a scene from the cult phenomenon ZHE, and I realized I was free. The scene featured a Lena Dunham support group, rigorously rendered in the style of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, its members shaking with jealous rage. It was capital S silly and capital C chic, and it was more insightful and more scathing than any think piece on the matter. ZHE knew not to pick a side in the culture war, but to focus on the culture war itself. Like its characters Mona Delisa and Jean d'Arc, who roll their eyes and walk on by the support group with a "let's leave," ZHE effortlessly breezed past the pitfalls of just about every other piece of media in the same decade. YouTube gave us a prompt, sincere or not, that we were welcome to take. You can make anything you want. For most of us, that freedom was crushing, and we found ourselves making a bunch of web series about dating in New York or dating in, say, LA. These pieces of internet ephemera were not made to delight, entertain, provoke, or seduce. They were made merely as proofs of concept for television series that, of course, never came to be, broad, abandoned cities. But Emily Allen, Leah Hennessey, Ruby McAllister, E.J. O'Hara, and their cinematographer Max Lackner took that prompt solemnly and with total abandon. And they didn't make it to slip to a junior exec at Hulu. They made it for the love of the goddamn game. Finally, every episode of their underground, undersung masterwork ZHE, made over the course of 8 years on a nano budget and with entirely original music, can now be viewed in the art house context it so deserves, through Metrograph at Home. I beg of thee to watch it all and see how it predicts the future and how formally ambitious it gets over the course of its 2 seasons. First they cut down all the trees, then they drilled for oil, and when there were no more natural resources left to exploit, they turned to culture. ZHE is the New York I never knew, and is the New York that, for lack of a less historically loaded phrase, will rise again. Hats off to the boys in the room. Let's make some noise. I give you, although it is not mine to give, ZHE!